Hello everyone, welcome back to iRacing channel, and today we're back in the Ferrari 488 GT3, and this time we're at Imola, which is the first for this Ferrari Challenge series. As always, we'll get straight into it, no messing around. This is a quick guide after all. So coming down the main straight, watch the pit exit here if anyone's coming out. Your first braking point, just going to be the end of this tarmac here. So you're braking hard in a straight line, down into second gear, hit this first apex and technically turn 2, into turn 3, modulate that throttle as you can see by my telemetry here, and then you want to bring it back over to the right hand side, and as soon as you straighten up you can go full throttle and you won't have to lift, the car will keep going. So next braking point coming up here, difficult corner to get right. You're going to be braking at the 50, down into third gear for the first part of the chicane, and then when you get around the corner, little dab of the brakes again, down in second gear, get on the power after the apex, don't get in that gravel, over to the right hand side, braking point here for this tight left-hander at the end of the tarmac, down into first, get the car to rotate, late apex, then get on the power in a straight line, up into second if you're struggling with wheel spin, short shift to second if you have to, up the hill, keep to the right hand side over the hill, and at the 50 mark you're braking down into second gear, don't cut off too much speed though, and you're going to be aiming for that apex, and as you hit that apex, get on the power, let the car slide out to the right hand side, but not too much, you'll get 1x, down the hill, over to the left hand side, difficult corner again, so you're braking at the 50, and then you stay in fourth, let the car roll to the apex on the right hand side, now into third gear, braking straight line here into second, hit that apex, don't go too far left, you will get a 1x, up the hill in second gear, over to the left hand side, you're going to be looking to brake around the 75 meter marker, all the way down into first gear to help get the rotation. So not brake nice and hard into first, don't go over the curbs, the car's really unsettled in this setup over those curbs, so just take it nice and easy, get through the corner, get on the power, now down to the last part of the track, last sector. As you come down the hill you want to stay to the right hand side, and where you can see that curb just going from dark to light, where it's dirty to clean, that's where you're braking, down the hill, into second gear, get that apex, don't get the power early, now get the power, little dab of the brakes, just at this where the new tarmac is, and you aim for that apex, start to get the power on ever so slightly to get some drive in the tyres, get on the power, and then straight through to the start finish. Pit exit, pit entry is on the right hand side there. So that was a 1:45.11, which you'll see in a second, and the brake bias was 51.4. As always, I will do a outside view. You see the lines I'm taking as you come down the main straight, braking at that tarmac on the right hand side, down into second gear, hit the third corner as it technically is, over to the right hand side. Now you can be on full power all the way through. That rear wing will keep that back end nice and tidy. As you come up to this chicane here, braking at the 50, into third here, then another dab of brake, second gear for the apex there. Don't get the power too early. Over to the right hand side for this tight left hander, braking hard, down into first, late apex look. Now get on the power, straighten up the hill, good overtaking opportunity if you can get that corner right, up to the top of the hill, braking at the 50, down in second gear, get on the power nice and early, let the car drift out wide, then you're going to come down the hill, very difficult corner. If you are struggling with locking up the rears and you are spinning the car, remember to third the apex, then brake, second there, and just as I was saying, mess with that brake bias if you are struggling to lock up, if you are looking at those tyres. Over to the left hand side, braking just at 75 meters, down into first, watch these sausage curves, really unsettles the car. I think the suspension's set really stiff on that one. Up to the last part now, it's where it all counts, it's where a lot of time's lost because they are quite slow corners. So as I said, braking where that curve changes there, dirty to clean, down in second, hit that apex, get on the power, full throttle, then brake, little dab of the brakes, now start to want to throttle on back, and straight through to start finish. As always, thank you very much for all your support. We're nearly at the 1,000 subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the guides. It will be some of the last ones I do for this series, as we're going to move on to different series next season. Enjoy the last couple of weeks, and I will see you again next time. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and click that like.